The roster is the directory of every person in your organization. Names, call signs, contact info, certifications, equipment, time history. Everything you'd want to know about a member in one searchable list. This module is the tour. Find people, view detail, edit, FCC lookup for amateur radio members, and the Wastebasket for soft delete. 2 columns. Left is the list. Right is the detail panel. Top, search bar. Type any part of name, call sign, phone, or email. The list filters live. Filters. Member type, active, probationary, supporter. Status, available, on leave, inactive. Team, pick one to see only that team's members. Sort by last name, first name, call sign, type. Click a column header. Click a row to load detail on the right. Detail panel. Top section, name, call sign, photo, member type, status. Contact info, phone, alternate phone, email, mailing address. Expiring credentials are flagged, a call sign nearing expiry turns yellow, and an expired certification gets a red warning icon. Call signs. Many amateur radio operators have multiple. Primary, secondary, vanity, club. Each can have its own license type and expiration. Teams. Many to many, a member can be on multiple teams. COM identifiers. DMR ID, Meshtastic Node ID, Zello handle, OwnTracks topic. These tie this member to their devices for tracking. Time log, recent entries. Module 18 covers time tracking. Notes, freeform. Anything you'd want a future dispatcher or admin to know. Edit. Permissions matter. What you can change depends on your role. Members can typically edit their own contact info. Admins can edit anything. Read-only users can't edit at all. At edit form, same fields as detail. Type in changes. Save. Some fields are admin only. Member type, that's a structural change, only admins. Status, same. Sensitive notes, only admins. Save. Detail panel updates. Bonus feature for amateur radio operators. FCC lookup. Type the call sign. The system queries the FCC database. Pulls the operator's name, address, license class, expiration. Autofills the new member form. Saves a lot of typing for licensing-heavy organizations. GMRS lookup also supported. Pick GMRS in the dropdown, the system queries that database. Lookups hit calluc.info live, and if you have loaded the bulk FCC database locally, that is checked first for speed. Either way, the data comes straight from the FCC licensing records. A member can belong to multiple organizations. Common. 1 volunteer, 3 agencies they support. Each org has its own member type, status, and role within that org. Adding to a new org. Pick org. Pick the member type. Pick the role. Save. Org membership ties to permissions when org-scoped grants are active. Module 12 covered scopes. Delete a member. The trash icon on the roster. The system asks if you're sure. Soft delete. The row stays in the database with a deleted @ timestamp. The member just stops showing in the roster. Restore lives in Settings in the Wastebasket panel, not on the roster page itself. Open Settings, find Wastebasket. It lists every soft deleted record. Filter by type, member to see deleted people. Restore brings them back. Their history is intact, incidents they responded to, certifications, call signs, all preserved. Why soft delete? Because organizations have history. A volunteer who left 2 years ago is still mentioned in old incident reports. Hard deleting orphans those references. Soft delete keeps the data while hiding the active record. There's no automatic cron purge. An admin empties the wastebasket manually. That permanently purges records older than the configured retention period. Until someone does that, deleted records stay restore, able, roster reports. Reports page, personnel button group. Roster snapshot, directory dump. Every active member sorted by last name. Export to CSV for newsletters, mailing lists. Expirations, every cert and call sign expiring in the next 90 days. Heads up for renewal reminders. Inactive, anyone who hasn't logged time recently is marked inactive or set unavailable. The list to call before the next drill. DMR IDs, pulls DMR IDs from member notes. Useful for repeater operators. Recap. Roster page is the directory. Search, filter, sort. Member detail has contact, certs, call signs, teams, com IDs, time log, notes. FCC lookup autofills licensed amateur info. Multi-org membership supported. Soft delete restores from the settings wastebasket. Roster reports for renewals, inactives, inventories. Up next, Module 18, Timekeeping. Logging your time, approving others, auto-approve, reports. See you there.